Hello, hello, hello. And this time I remembered to remove the starting screen. Okay, we start where we were sleeping. And I kiss his bed. Very comfy. Floating up and down. I'm not floating up and down. Why? Alright. I just woke up. He just woke up. Ooh, food. What are you eating? Nice, what you drinking? Hot stay roasty. This. Can I eat his food? He put the fork on the papers. You make papers dirty. Ugh. Alright, let's talk to this nice gentleman.
I asked the Conclave of the 11 Forces to ponder how we can learn more from the Abyssal Pearl. With the additional information you provided, I expect that Iridel or Amalira will be able to develop a new avenue of investigation now.
What more do you hope to learn from the Abyssal Pearl?
The augury ritual revealed the connection to the Court of Bedlam and pointed to trouble in Relanthiel. Now we need to determine where Keturah and the Sea Sloats are hiding. The Abyssal Pearl should be able to point us in the right direction.
How can I help?
Meet me in the main gallery. We can consult with the rest of the Conclave and use the scrying pool to continue our probe of the Pearl. As much as this situation concerns me, I must admit, I somewhat enjoy being in the middle of the action again.
You managed to log on. Did you manage to get Azura's earrings? Oh, that didn't work. I'll mute you in... mute you. I won't mute you, no. I'll meet you in the main gallery.
Right, Master. The Abyssal Pearl. It's gone.
Gone? How? I set the protections personally.
How could the Abyssal Pearl disappear like that? It makes no sense.
When was the last time anyone saw the Abyssal Pearl?
A few hours ago. We left it in the scrying pool in the main gallery while the members of the Conclave of the 11 Forces went to deal with other matters of importance. When I returned, I immediately noticed that the pearl was missing.
Isn't the right master place protections on the pearl?
Yes, that's standard procedure when dealing with an unknown relic. But that just makes the pearl's disappearance more troubling. Something about this feels wrong.
I like how the background behind her is all blurred except this bottle here. It just stands out. Oh, I'm sure she looks wonderful in those earrings. Everybody looks wonderful in those earrings. It's very pretty earrings. I just can't find the reason why I would wear Azura's earrings, damn it. All my characters hate Azura like me. What is the Conclave of the 11 Forces? I always want to read it as Elven Forces for some reason. What is the Conclave of 11 Forces?
The Conclave serves as the Order's ruling body. It takes its name from the 11 forces of nature that we revere and follow as part of the old ways. The Conclave assists the Right Master with matters of study, policy, and significant research.
Oh, okay. Nerevar is a lot better reason to wear them than Azura. Yeah, that works. We'll get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of this glowy pool first.
See what the scrying pool reveals. There's something happening on the beach.
It's the Yagra. They're invading Artaeum.
The Pearl. Somehow it was used to summon the Yagra. We need to defend the beach.
Wait, is that a sword?
That would be mine. I'm on my way to help. Eventually.
The Golden Knight and his sword can wait. The Yagra are our primary concern.
Little Jude, you mean the fabricant? I think it was someone's pet, but he yeah, this Argonian's pet. He perfectly stood right in the middle of it. I'm important. I'm from Clockwork City.
The scrying pool revealed that Yagra have invaded our island. They must have somehow used the Abyssal Pearl to open a pathway. We need to get down to the beach and repel the invaders.
Why are the Yagra invading the island?
The Sea Sloat have always been envious of Artaeum and its secrets. From the beach, they can reach the ruins of the College of Sigix, where we store relics and other items of arcane significance. If the Sea Sloat acquire any of those artifacts...
Exactly, he was like a part of the vision, so my first instinct was, oh, they will now say, oh, something from the Clockwork City. They didn't. But no spoilers. If the Yagra are attacking by the beach, how did the pearl get down there?
That's a mystery we can solve after we deal with the immediate problem. We need to get down to the beach, destroy the pearl, and close the Yagra's portal. Will you aid me in these endeavors?
I'll help you destroy the pearl.
Follow the right, Master. I'll portal myself and meet you there.
Can I talk to
My
Ira?
word, the vision showed us the Dawnbreaker. I'm almost positive.
Yes, you are right. Can I talk to Valsiren? Did you play the prologue for the Necrom chapter yet? Either of you? It's free to all players, so Apple, you can play it too. It's the newest story bit. When you go to the shop, yeah, and you go to quest starters, prologue, this one is the newest for the upcoming story. Everybody can play it. Listen to the voice of this lady here in the picture. She'll be in the story. Listen to her voice. You should recognize her. Yeah, Mars. Yeah, just cook my dinner. And I am here. I already ate it. To talk to you.
I never thought to lay eyes on this place.
Yeah, and did the dishes. Okay, we go to Somerset. Somerset. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh no, we're going there through the door. We don't go to Somerset. But Herbie is eternal, so he has all the time in the world to talk slowly. He's not going to die anytime soon. No, not this door. The other door. Don't tell Wes I mimicked him, please.
Let me accompany you.
You need to rally the others. Your friend and I should be able to handle this.
10 years after his speech. Yeah, it takes a while for him to get his point across. On the map? Crystal shards? This you mean? I have them on the map because because I use mods that show me where they are.
We can reach the beach through this
And they
section
show
of the
me
old
if-
college.
Previous one, where was I? Somerset. Yeah, it's still the same answer. The mod shows me where they are, so if I want to collect them, I know where to go. The add-on. No, they show up by default now.
Hurry,
They
this
used
way.
to not show up at all. Now, if you're close enough, you will see them. But I have an add-on that shows me where they all are. so I can just go and make a trip there. And I just didn't pick him up because he didn't really travel much in Somerset. Where are you? Are you waiting for me somewhere? Yoo-hoo, kisses. Where are you? Come on, man. Oh, there you are. We go in? Can I talk to you? No, we go in. Now I can talk to you.
Before we charge into certain danger, you need to know something isn't right. I remember defeating Keturah, but somehow the creature and its cabal have returned. And the pearl, I have a vague memory of moving it myself. I am unsettled.
Lily and Faris dated. I mean, Sturdy did too. Yeah, they did. This is the Suji College. Yeah, I know you went to do the Dagoth quest yesterday because I saw your drawing. I know what I meant. I've been there many times. Did you pick up the quest from the non-Sotasil guy in Vivek City or just went there straight? Because you can pick up the quest that will take you to the dungeon from a guy in Vivek. He's sitting on a bench facing the unfinished. Oh, so you can't talk to him anymore. He disappears after you take the quest. You can't talk to not Sotasil guy. Oh. Why would you move the pearl and not tell anyone?
That's just it. The vague memory. It feels as though it belongs to someone else. Forgive me. We can worry about that later. Now we need to find the Abyssal Pearl and cut off its connection to Artaeum. Only then can we stop the flow of Yagra.
If I miss one, I'm not happy. Doesn't matter how many Sil guys are there. I want to talk to them all. Yeah, pet volcano. I can destroy the pearl.
Very good. After the pearl is destroyed, we need to search the vaults and make sure none of the creatures breached the defenses. I tried to examine the area through the scrying pool, but something blocked my efforts. Are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready.
There's the pearl. Destroy it and close that portal.
Why are you killing crabs? Leave the crab alone. Come on.
There's the pearl. Destroy it and close that portal.
I already did when you were busy with your crab. Now what? Ow! In the face.
This way! Hurry!
The Rackmeister might not be what we think he is. He just fights mud crabs, but doesn't help you fight Yagra. You see? You see that?
These ancient vaults house relics of great power and unusual nature. I sense... Yes, Keturah is here. Be on your guard, friend of Valcerin.
You think Keturah is here? Well, that's what you just said. Why am I asking?
The Sea Slode, or one of its agents. I have a strange feeling, so be on your guard.
Jabba the Hutt? Is there a particular relic the Sea Slode seeks?
I can think of a number of likely candidates, including a few relics we believe originated in the ancient Sea Slode kingdom of Ulverkus. Let's get to the central rotunda and begin our search there.
Lead the way. Oh, yeah, actually easy leading, thank you. Wow, he's got the assassin animation while he's
Fast,
running.
Daedra. They sealed the chamber.
Oh,
We'll need to go through them.
I'm going through them. There's one good way for... Oh, spiders. Burn them. Burn them. Burn them.
The barrier of webs. Burn it away so we can enter the rotunda. Another Daedric intrusion?
My apologies. Daedric interference and Artaeum's own defenses delayed my arrival. Mephalah's webs? Oh, I hate those things!
Yeah, me
Allow
too.
me. Damn it! You found me again! I'll return when I can!
A champion of Meridia? At least he was helpful.
Yeah.
Keturah? I killed you. I remember our battle as clear as day.
You remember exactly what I want you to remember. And thanks to the orbs of Brock and Drell, your deepest memories will be mine.
Leave him
Back
alone.
one! This does not concern the likes of you.
Out here, quickly. We need to hurry if we're going to help the Right Master.
But I don't want to leave him there like this. Are you joking? That silent scream is the worst. Look at him. Ah. Stupid Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt caught him. What do we do?
It's a good thing I followed you after I alerted the rest of the Conclave. I think I can counteract Keturah's mind magic, but I'll need your help.
What's happening to the Right Master?
Keturah is using the power of the orbs of Arachndrel to enhance his mind magic and lock the Right Master in a mental grip.
Ow.
From what I can discern, the Sea Slode is flipping through his memories, as you or I would turn the pages of a book.
What are the orbs of Brackendrall?
An ancient implement. 3 matched orbs that our Relic Master believes originated in the Sea of Pearls. We long suspected they were connected to the Sea Slode. Keturah thinks the power of the relic will keep us from interfering, but I have an idea. Take this ward key. It will disable the protections on the repositories so you can locate the Ulvor staff and bring it to me. I can use the staff to breach the barrier and aid the Right Master. Just watch out for any lingering Yagra.
Rounded arrow in front of your active abilities. I'll find Uluvor stuff. This? Or... in the battle. Okay, let's wait until I'm in the battle and then try to see rounded arrow in front of abilities. Going to battle. here somewhere? Oh, this! This is the button to swap your weapons. You can have 2 weapons. I don't know what level are you. From a certain level, 15 I think, you can, or 20, you can add another weapon. So, and then you press the button, either this arrow. I never actually pressed the arrow because, you know, you just press the button. This is the button on a keyboard, and you swap. Sometimes I can have this, 15. And sometimes this. This is main bar for me, and this is the secondary bar. And then you can have 2 sets of weapons and 2 sets of abilities. And flip between them. With the button, this one, if you press with the keyboard, with the mouse, and on your keyboard is the one to the left from number 1 by default. With the tilde or whatever this thing is called. That's what it is. I remember dying to this thing before when I was completely green. That was so deadly. You can put poison here. Oh, I have poison for no reason. And it can randomly be activated and poison your enemy when you use a weapon or weapon ability. I actually don't need poison. Nothing useful anywhere. Logbooks. Ooh, Vala crystals. Oi. That's just me sneezing. Which way do we go? This way. Read the books. Read all them books. We're in a college after all. Learn things and read all the books. Wow. Spider died quickly.
Cease your struggles! Your memories belong to Katora now.
But yeah, that's what I breathe poison. That's why this fire is a bit greenish. But yeah, that's what he does. He's a dragon knight. That's why he can do a lot of fiery things.
Your mind is my mind, Aekisus. Reveal your memories to me.
Wood key. Is there a shortcut or I have to go all the way? I'm sure she did it lovingly. Maybe. Maybe not.
You can't resist forever. The heart of transparent law will be mine.
Are we saving our kisses now?
We're running out of time. Whatever the Sea Slode searches for in the Right Master's mind, I believe it is close to finding it. Have you brought me the Ulvor staff?
Found the Ulvo staff.
Excellent. And it appears to be in perfect condition. With the staff, I'm certain I can pierce the barrier and open a path to the Mindscape, where the Right Master struggles against Keturah.
So we're going to enter the Right Master mind? What? Ooh. Mind meld.
Not we.
Vulcan style.
You.
Oh,
I
oops.
need to remain here to anchor you to the physical world. And you're going into Keturah's mind. We'll use the connection between them to put you where you can actually hurt the Sea Slode within its own mindscape.
How can I hurt... I always want to say Keturah. Keturah in the mindscape.
Keturah's mindscape is the perfect place to hurt the Sea Slode. It's
But why?
where he's most vulnerable. In a place where thoughts become reality, you'll be able to stop Keturah once and for all. Now touch the staff and go save the Right Master.
The job of the hearts are weird. I'll enter the mindscape. After I loot the container again. Oh, I already did.
Touch the Ulvor staff and enter the mindscape.
Ooh, wish me luck. Pretty mindscape for an ugly critter.
You dare enter my domain?
Yeah.
Push the Guardians to reveal each protected memory. You'll weaken Keturah and learn something at the same time.
A bargain is a bargain. The island for the heart of transparent law.
Yes, just as we agreed. But only a portion of the crystal. We don't want to alert the Sapiarchs too soon.
Tell your fellow princes all will be well. The Right Master is no match for my mind magic.
So Nocturnal has assured me. Don't disappoint us, Keturah.
I was just thinking the same thing. Vile is so tiny. What the heck? So mini-me. It looks like high elf, but kind of the size of a wood elf.
I lured you here for one purpose, worm.
Your abyssal cabal may defeat me, but you'll never stand against the entire Sigigor.
Once again you fail to grasp the obvious. When the time is right, you will do exactly as I command. Until then, forget.
No!
The Right Master's waking up. You need to press on. You shall be eradicated. Forgotten.
Repeat my words, worm. Tell me what you must do.
I will enter the Crystal Tower. I will take the heart of transparent law.
Yes. Hide it away until I call for you to give it to me. Not even the princes must know where it is.
Hide the heart.
In the Fighters Guild, after you join, you get points when you do a dungeon or a trial or kill a Daedra. And then you can give them passives and 2 abilities. Also kill a Daedra. So that was a Daedra, that's why I got points.
My memory shields! You destroyed them!
Or Daedra and undead or something. Oh, I remember this battle kicked my ass long ago.
Feel the crushing weight of your own insignificance!
Katora's mind. It's shutting down. I'm taking the Right Master back to his study. You need to get out of there. Use the staff to exit the mindscape. Then talk to Sothasil.
Oh, I love you so much. Can't wait to see you again. Ha! You're dead. My beautiful god, where are you going? Please don't go away. Let's try to turn you so there's actually light in your face so we can see you. It's very dark in this room for reading books. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's so tall. Selfie with Sothasil. Oh, that's better. Let's talk, beautiful.
A sea slode. Interesting. I haven't dissected such a specimen in an exceedingly long unit of temporal measurement.
The word you're looking for is time, and next time you do it, can I watch? Well, Valthrin and the Right Master.
Valcerin took the Right Master to Kapora Tower to administer to his wounds. Luckily for you, I arrived in time to help Valcerin open a path out of the Slode's dying mind. What did you learn before the mindscape collapsed?
So, I saved you, you saved me. Tora made a deal with the Daedric princess and altered the Right Master's memories. He moves in such a, I don't know, thoughtful way.
Yes, I surmised as much. The triad of Daedric princes has become bold in its attempts to influence Nirn, though influence seems to be the least of their goals. The Slode, however, was unable to harvest whatever memory it sought from the Right Master.
Tora wanted to learn where the Right Master hid something called the Heart of Transparent Law. Do you know what that is?
That revelation disturbs me.
I guess, yeah.
I feared the Crystal Tower was too tempting a target for the Daedric Triad. I need to ponder the full implications of their plot.
Wow, if you need
Meanwhile,
to think about
I suggest you go to Kapora Tower and see how the Right Master is faring.
But I want to stay here with you. Forever. Oh, what else does he say? Yeah, that's better.
You have
long.
given me much to consider before I can determine the path ahead of us. For now, check on the Right Master. Valcerin took him to Kapora Tower to utilize the services of the Psijic healers.
I'm not a healer. I want to stay here with you. Look at the books. Let's look at the books. Nice books. I'm not looking at the books. I'm looking at him. Yeah, I'm stubbornly still looking at him, not at the books. My crab is dancing there. It's like, why these books are not in order? I don't want to leave here. I want to stay here with him. And Tora in the background dead. I don't want to leave here. I want to stay with him. Oh, nice view. Camera. Aww. See you again soon? I don't want to go. Not the street, I would stay there probably for an hour. Hang out with him, take a million screenshots for reference in case I draw again. Obviously, that's for science, and yeah. Now let's see how Right Master is. Who's that? And then I can... There's some... Oh, water. Somewhere, but not here. Okay. There's a flying book. Okay. Yeah, he did. I also wrote him that we're very happy, and I used we, not just I. Very happy that he's back in the game. And he saw that too because he liked that. I hope he liked it and it wasn't just polite. Actually really didn't expect him to find it on Twitter because I didn't think that he's coming to Twitter anymore. Surprise, surprise. That definitely made my day. I don't know about his, but it definitely made my day.
As you wish, Right Master. I shall travel to Lillandril immediately.
Is he okay?
And I'll send word to the Eye of the Queen.
That's Razumdar. Are you okay?
I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend of Valserin. What the two of you did to help me, that was a step beyond. Thank you. And it seems you accomplished what I failed to do. You ended the threat of Keturah.
No, he didn't come specifically. I'm not sure he knows it's the same person's art even. It's just that when the news broke out on, what was it, Wednesday, I put that tweet with the 4 drawings of Sotasil, and I tagged the ESSA official account and him. I didn't expect him to react because I didn't think that he came to Twitter anymore. But turns out I was wrong, because a few days later he came and saw it in his notifications and liked it. I didn't think that you know, I just tagged him because I tagged Essa, and that was about two accounts that were related, but suddenly, surprise! He actually pops here sometimes. I saw Keturah's memories, but I'm not totally clear on what happened to you. Yeah, actually, I am very clear, but I guess Arion isn't.
Keturah tricked me in the past, made me remember a victory I never won. Then he planted a compulsion, forced me to steal the heart of transparent law from the Crystal Tower. Apparently, I hid it and forgot about it. He sought that memory.
What's the significance of the heart of transparent law?
The Crystal Tower stands as a mystical protection for Somerset. Transparent law, a crystal at the top of the tower, serves as its source of power. With the heart removed from the crystal, the protection provided by the tower slowly weakens.
So the heart is part of a larger crystal?
Yes, a smaller gem that had been embedded in the larger crystal. If the Daedric princes acquire the heart, they could take control of the crystal tower. Valcerin and Oriandra will warn Somerset, while I try to remember where I hid the heart.
Is there anything I can do to help restore your missing memories?
You helped me remember my true encounter with Keturah and his abyssal cabal. I remember how they defeated me 300 years ago, compelled me to do their bidding, made me forget. For now, I need solitude to seek the memories that still elude me. Perhaps the Psijic sages can help me remember where I hid the heart of transparent law. At least you stopped Keturah before the Sea Slode gained that knowledge. In the meantime, we must warn the Sapiarchs of the threat to the Crystal Tower.
Why the Sapiarchs?
The Sapiarchs are Somerset's foremost scholars. They are the keepers of the Crystal Tower and the custodians of the College of Sapiarchs. Among their many responsibilities, they have trained every heir who ever sat upon Alinor's throne.
Do you need me to warn the Sapiarchs?
I sent Valcerin to Lilandril, where the College of Sapiarchs is located, to scout the area and see if the Court of Bedlam has made any moves against them. I need you to travel to Alinor to secure the Proxy Queen's permission to enter the college.
I'll go to Alinor immediately.
My actions have weakened the Crystal Tower and endangered Somerset. I hate to think what else that foul creature forced me to do with its powerful mind magic. Forgive my musings. I'll send word to Alinor so that the Proxy Queen knows to expect you.
Does the Proxy Queen know who you are?
While we have never been formally introduced, the Proxy Queen is quite familiar with the reputation of the Psijic Order and its Rite Master. She will adhere to the ancient dictates and provide the assistance we need in this matter.
So, Keturah has been controlling your actions for all these years?
No. I doubt Keturah's magic could reach to Artaeum once I removed it from the world. I think that's why I hid the island. A sort of preservation instinct. If not for the Abyssal Pearl, Keturah would never have been able to exert its influence again.
Where did you send Valcerin and Oriandra?
I sent Valcerin to Lilandril to scout the area around the College of Sapiarchs. She'll meet you there once you get the Proxy Queen's permission.
Why am I
As for
asking?
Oriandra, I sent her to warn Razumdar, the Eye of the Queen. He needs to be informed.
And who is the Proxy Queen?
Queen Iren's regent while she's away. Proxy Queen Alwyn oversees the governance of Somerset from the royal palace in Alinor. I've never met her, but all reports indicate she's fair, if a bit set in her ways.
So she's oversees governance all the time because Iran is still adventuring, isn't she? Tell me more about the Sapiarchs.
The Sapiarchs are the sages of Somerset, a college of scholars and teachers showcasing the finest minds in Altmer society. Each Sapiarch is devoted to a single area of expertise, and together they maintain our age's greatest collection of knowledge.
And what do the Sapiarchs have to do with the Crystal Tower?
The Sapiarchs serve as the curators of the Crystal Tower. A pair of Sapiarchs, called the Tower Sentinels, protect the two keys needed to open the way into the tower. We'll need their help eventually. First, though, the Proxy Queen.
Why is the Crystal Tower so important?
The Crystal Tower is a manifestation of ancient and powerful magic, as well as a symbol for the Altmer. Its presence protects Somerset. The Sea Slode used me to weaken that protection, making their invasion possible. Beyond that, there are rumors.
What kind of rumors?
The kind that make me wary of allowing either the Sea Slode or the Daedric princes to possess its power. Legends say that the Crystal Tower exists in every planar realm at the same time. It literally connects every reality.
Uh-oh.
A terrible shame about General Indare. I suppose you had to do what was best.
see, where do we need to go? Alinor Royal Palace. Yeah, I'm not doing the Sijiks. No, not on this character. No, no. No. The Argo saying all those things is funny, but everything else was just tedious. I remember the first time I was doing it on a fairly low level character that didn't have any of those places unlocked. So I had to go to the zone on the boat and on a carriage and all that regular normal way of getting there, and no shortcuts, no fast travel. It took forever. My mount was very slow. That was just ugh.
The depravity of Daedric worship is running rampant through our lands. Look around! Anyone gathered here could truly be a Daedric-loving... Especially now! See who crawls onto our shores. The bastard children of Malacath, the tainted Velothi.
Hey!
Even now the taint of Daedra walks across our island uncontested. We must beware. The gnarled root of cultists
Tainted
cannot gain
Velothi. I'm not
purchase in the
tainted
island.
Velothi. I'm a good Velothi worshipper of the tribunal. You. Altma, you. I had to Google so much where to go to get a boat, to where, which connectors to where, and then next. Now, after all these years, you know where to go, what connects, and how to get there, but back then, dear heavens, that was a terrible, terrible choice to do it on that character. I had just 2 characters, and that was just the higher one, and level 11, if I remember correctly. Let's talk.
The Proxy Queen has many pressing issues to attend to. The matters of individual citizens are, quite frankly, beneath her notice.
I'm not individual citizen. I'm
How
here.
can Rigert negotiate peace if stupid high elves won't talk to him?
Very good. Oh yeah, probably you took a boat to Stone Falls. The low-friendly way. You took a boat, you got drunk, got on a boat, woke up in another place. See? Don't do this again. Oh, you probably took a door to another zone. That's good. Unlock the way shrines, it will be easier to travel later. Faster.
We grow accustomed to the influx of visitors to our blessed isle, though your increasing numbers remain a source of concern to our nobles. We, however, find the many non-Altmer faces to be interesting. What business brings you to the palace?
You should do the main quest in Mournhold. It's related very closely to your beloved Elma Alexia. The Right Master of the Sijic Order sent... Wait, I just can talk to her like that? And just one guy yelling at me at the door and that's it? And I just can approach her? No, nothing else? Just like that? I thought she was busy. The Right Master of the Sijic Order sent me to get your permission to enter the College of Sapiarchs. Please? Please? Pretty please?
The Sijic Order? We have not heard a word from that august body in a star's age, and then word arrives that we should expect to visit her. Why would we grant access to the Sapiarch's private compound? Speak true if you want our aid in this matter.
The Crystal Tower is in danger. The Right Master sent me to warn the Sapiarchs.
This involves the business that Razumdar was telling us about.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen's cat claimed he had eyes in the Sijic Order, but we assumed that was more of his braggadocio. Very well. We'll send word to Lilandril that you may cross to the college.
We said the Queen's cat. It sounded like she's talking about a pet, not a person. Oh my gosh. Is there anything I should know about the College of Sapiarchs? Are they assholes too?
The newcomer wants us to blather on about the many wonders of the Blessed Isle. Why, by all means.
Something practical.
Let us sing the praises of the Sapiarchs, reveal a recipe for an Altmer delicacy, and select the best House of Reveries performance for you to attend.
Sounds like she's not very happy about anything, really. I'm giving you this. I may have offended you in some way, right?
Indeed. Perhaps you aren't as dull as we first presumed.
Ugh,
My queen has asked that we welcome you. So we shall tell you that the Sapiarchs are our teachers. The compound in the Landrel serves as the seat of their prestigious college.
I'll travel to the Landrel immediately.
And we shall alert the Portal Master to accommodate you. Once inside, seek out Lana Teal, Sapiarch of Archaeology. She leads the college and should hear the Right Master's warning. There, we have done our deed for the day.
Oh wow, such a hard work having a conversation with one Dunmer. We the Queen, Proxy. Iran is a lot nicer, isn't she? A lot less stick up her behind.
As I have said, the Proxy Queen is unable to hold an audience with petitioners at this time.
Yeah, she's very busy.
There are other affairs that require her attention.
And when will your ever-busy Proxy Queen see us?
Does she even intend on receiving our petitions? Or does she cast us aside like the rest of you High Elves?
Many affairs compete for the Proxy Queen's attention. The complaints of newcomers do not rank as a matter of priority, simply put.
How dare you dismiss me, as though I was some commoner? I refuse to leave this spot until my petition is heard.
The same goes for me.
This newcomer here, Galdrus Claris, sounds like my god, so let him in, asshole, or I won't save your precious island with the said god. Can I talk to you? Oh, I can't talk to him. He's so cross. They're all cross. But only one sounds like Sotasil. An angry old, sounds like Shadow of Sotasil. Let's go. But she's so busy after conversation with me, she's so tired and overworked that she can't see them. Screaming lady is gone. Ooh, 13. Nice. So 2 more levels and you can have the bow sword too. Where are we going? Oh, I don't have a short. Okay, this is closer. Well, feed your horsey. We won't have to steal anybody's cakes. It looks like a nice cake.
Drat! Which one could he possibly be?
With kiwis. It applies to all your mounts on this character. If you make a new character, you have to train everything all over again. Every character has separate training, but it applies to all mounts the character has.
Hail, mighty warrior!
You're not an Ord or Orc, you're an Altmer, trust me. But I am a mighty warrior. Yeah, I'm a special warrior. I'm the Vex warrior. That's just warrior spelled with big W. Okay, now obligatory conversation with this wonderful Altma. You will hear why.
New in town? Well, welcome to Lilandril, newcomer.
Thank you.
A bit of friendly advice. Have a care around the Sapiarchs. They can be prickly.
Oh well, happens.
Honestly, I think she plans to do something rash. She might even attack the guards. Ugh. Never.
Never.
What?
What? You're just passing by. Kitty killed a Skiva apparently.
Stay strong, Emil. I'll get you out of this.
Secure the prisoner in the Fighters Guild. Off you go.
Oh, she's waving at me. Hi.
I've checked over Lilandril from top to bottom, and there's no sign of the Court of Bedlam. I can't get the Portal Master to let me go to the college compound, though. Have you brought permission from the Proxy Queen?
The Proxy Queen promised she'd send the words to grant us access to the College of Sapiarchs.
Good, good. I was about to turn that insignificant book dust into something small, wet, and slimy. It would have made matters worse, but it might have brightened the dark mood I've been in. Sorry, I don't mean to burden you with my troubles.
Is there something I can help you with?
No. The mission is more important than personal matters. I'm sure Lathan will turn up, eventually. In the meantime, you should talk to the Portal Master and see if she's ready to grant us access to the college.
Tell me about Lathan.
Lathan and I met when we were initiates of the Psijic Order. We fell in love and married, had a daughter. We had all the things we ever wanted. And then everything changed. After we lost our daughter, Lathan grew distant, more subdued.
You lost your daughter?
It happened ages ago, after a long illness. We lived on an island filled with the most accomplished sages of our age, and there was nothing that could be done. We tried. I tried. But the illness took her in the end. Lathan was never the same.
Maybe you needed to be on an island with medics and healers, not mages. So Lathan left Orteum.
No, it wasn't like that. When the Right Master first learned of the possible Daedric threat, Lathan volunteered to look into it. We both thought it would be good for Lathan to get away, give him something to occupy his time. Then he disappeared.
Disappeared?
Lathan's reports became less frequent. Then he stopped sending them altogether. I'd know if he was dead, but he could be a prisoner or hurt. My main concern right now is the threat posed by the Daedric princes. Lathan will have to wait.
Oh, hello, person?
Not now, please. I really must prepare for tonight's lecture. Besides, only those with permission may enter the College of Sapiarchs. We can't have just anyone wandering around the compound.
I have the permission. I need to enter the College of Sapiarchs. The Proxy Queen said she would send the word.
So you're the luminary the Proxy Queen wants me to treat with kid gloves. And I suppose the arrogant Sijic is with you? Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Wow, she got a lot more hostile now that I have the permission. How do we get to the Sapiarchs compound,
The compound has been purposely isolated to serve as a sanctuary and place of study. Research and scholarship require solitude and quiet, after all. We use magic to travel back and forth. I'll prepare the portal dais when you're ready to cross.
I'm ready to go to the college now.
Just follow me and step onto the dais.
So if I step back, I'll fall into the sea. Gotcha.
By the 7 sacred texts! Who has dared invade this place of learning?
You didn't.
I've got this.
Guard the door
you
properly.
Talk to that Sapiarch.
This is unheard of. Attacked in our own sanctuary.
Oh. Elimir.
This is terrible. Please excuse my present state, as I am distraught beyond all rational thought. I never imagined that Daedra would attack our compound. It's madness. Forgive my lapse in protocol. I am Elimil, Sapiarch of Daedric Fallacies.
He's distraught beyond all rational thought, and yet he speaks like super posh, super cute too. Tell me what happened here.
Happened? Oh, it isn't over yet. There was no warning. Daedra filled the compound. So many great minds cut down. We were able to clear the courtyard, but there's more inside. I fear for the safety of the head Sapiarch and our other sages.
Natasha's voice just this time. Oh, he's so worried. This time very, very posh, not snarky. I came to warn you about the Crystal Tower. I came a bit late for his warnings, to be honest.
The Crystal Tower? You need to speak to Lanatil, Sapiarch of Archanology and head of our college. She's trapped inside with those monsters.
Not that yet.
I suggest you enter through the labyrinth beneath the compound. Just watch out for the Daedra.
Okay. I'll enter the labyrinth and find Sapiarch Lanatil.
According to the maps I studied, the labyrinth is this way.
I'll return to Lilondril and warn the guards.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Good.
Perhaps I should accompany you.
He's just scared to stay here by himself. Come with me, kitty pie. I'll take care of you. I'll protect you. Yeah, the classes are cancelled tonight in the college. I don't know, classes or Daedra, what do you choose?
There's more to this than a simple Daedric incursion. I felt a strange sensation when we arrived. A sense of urgency. We need to hurry and find the trapped Sapiarchs.
Do you often get sensations like this?
Sometimes. Probably has something to do with living on a displaced island and being part of the Sijic Order. We knew the 3 Daedric princes were a threat, but this is our first clear evidence of their hostile intent.
Do you think the Sapiarchs are still alive?
Even scholars have ways to defend themselves. Which reminds me, I can protect myself, but I'm not much good in a raging battle. I'll try to stay behind you and keep out of the way. Now, let's hurry and go save the Sapiarchs.
At least she honestly admits, I'm no good at this. Fighting thing.
You'll get used to the darkness, I promise. Eternal darkness.
Right, someone sounds like Clavicus Vile. What? What do you want from Valsiren? Why do you want to kill her? She's nice.
By the stars! This place is enormous.
Ah, she's wonderful. Leave her be. Oh, and she can stop the time so the monsters don't fight back and are frozen. Daedra. Go back to hell where you came from. I don't think I ever had 2 balls. Give me your money.
The Valor has sealed this place, mortal flea!
So wait, Daedra serving a spider, think that flea is an insult. Okay, gotcha. Actually, no, not gotcha, but whatever. Oh, bigger spider.
I sense this way.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I follow you when I'm not this busy. Which way? Oh, we had to pass by these anyway.
I hear voices up ahead.
No more sages need die today, Sapiarch. Just give me the diamond keys.
The resolute diamonds are not mine to give, especially not to a Daedric cultist.
Lathan, stop!
Valsiren, no, damn you!
Nice jeans. So wait, this is your husband sent to spy on the Daedra and stop sending reports. Well, I guess we know why now. Can you talk to any of these guys? No? Okay. Sapiarch, Lady Sapiarch, what do you say?
You and your companion arrived in the proverbial nick of time. Now, if you wouldn't mind, who in Oblivion are you? And how did you know the College of Sapiarchs was under assault?
I didn't. The Right Master of the Sijic Order sent us to warn you. The Crystal Tower has been compromised.
First, the cultist leads an army of Daedra into our compound and demands I turn over the Resolute Diamonds. Now, you arrive with a warning from the long-absent sages of Artaeum. I think you need to explain yourself before we go any further.
3 Daedric princes worked with the sea sloths to steal the heart of transparent law. Clear?
That's
Follow
impossible. We would know if the tower's defenses had been breached.
Dead bodies. I think you
the
didn't know.
disasters currently befalling the Somerset Isle. Let's say I believe you. What does the Right Master suggest as the next step?
The Right Master is trying to locate the heart. We need to keep the Daedric princess out of the tower. So far, it's not going great.
A reasonable plan, but access to the tower requires the Resolute Diamonds, which are guarded by the tower's sentinels. Only they can use the keys. I suppose they are the next targets. We need to warn Hanail and Imidril at the Illumination Academy.
Ashland, a young woman who was in love with a nobleman who promised to marry her but died before he did. Shift. Oh, shift. At least it doesn't censor the word shift. I can go warn the tower sentinels.
We appreciate your aid in this matter. Before you head to the Illumination Academy, perhaps you can have your friend get that cultist out of my compound. As it is, it's going to take weeks to get rid of the stench of Daedra.
Yeah, that's a lot more complicated, just that cultist. Tell me more about the tower sentinels.
Every 11 years, 2 sapiarchs are selected to undergo a long and extensive ritual to attune them to the Resolute Diamonds, the keys that open the Crystal Tower. These sentinels guard the diamonds and utilize them to grant access to the tower.
No one else can use the diamonds?
The Azure Diamonds are a matched set, specifically attuned to a pair of sapiarchs at any given time. Only an attuned sentinel can use a diamond key, and both keys are required to open the path into the tower.
Then why does the Daedric cultist want the diamonds?
Who can say how much the cultist actually knows about the diamonds and their function? The Daedric prince he serves, however, has magic enough to utilize the diamonds. That's why we must make sure the sentinels are safe and out of harm's way.
It looks like someone's celebrating the slaughter of the poor sapiarchs. Tell me more, or maybe wants to cheer up the survivors. Have a cake. Tell me more about Hanail and Imidril.
In addition to their sentinel duties, Hanail and Imidril also serve as scholars in the College of Sapiarchs. They have research to conduct, lectures to give. For their own protection, however, their identities as sentinels are known only to a few.
Being a tower sentinel is a secret?
That's our standard practice. Difficult times call for desperate measures, however. You need to know who they are so you can find them and return them to our compound. Hanail needed to use the Academy Library, and Imidril accompanied her.
I don't know. 2 years ago it was a dripping with blood cake of vampires. This year it's eye cake of Hermes Mora. I don't know if you can get rid of a Daedra with a Daedra. Doesn't sound safe. Okay, good
Let's
people.
leave these Sijics to their work. We have a college to put back together.
Okay, Val, so this is your hubby? Long lost hubby?
I can't believe I was concerned about the welfare of my husband. To find Lathan here, threatening the Sapiarchs and leading a horde of Daedra. How could he betray the Order like that? How could he betray me?
What did you do to Lathan?
A simple spell of binding. His attention was so focused on the Sapiarchs, he wasn't prepared to deal with another Psijic mage. While you go and find the Tower Sentinels at the Illumination Academy, I'll take Lathan back to Artaeum.
Kinda heartbreaking that the Daedra take the hurting, broken people and turn them into cultists to do their awful bidding. It's always the same story. Someone who's very, very sad. You won't have any trouble getting him back to the Psijic Order?
I almost hope he gives me a little trouble. I could use a reason to unleash some pain and suffering on this turncoat. Don't worry. My spell will hold until we reach the confines of Kapora Tower.
Hey, buddy.
You there.
Me
Tell
here.
my darling wife to release me, and I'll ask Mathala to kill you quickly when the new age dawns.
How could she love a guy who worships a spider? You Valtherin's husband? Why do you save the Daedra now, you Noir?
Spinner saved me from fools and altruistic adventurers. Valtherin turned her back on me and my daughter a long time ago. Is it any wonder I've found acceptance and a purpose among the court of Bedlam?
They used your pain and to use you, you idiot. So you betrayed the Psijic Order.
Don't presume to judge my actions, you insignificant flea.
I'm just drawing conclusions.
I am an earl in the court of Bedlam now, chosen personally by Mathala to represent her on this all-too-fragile world. Leave me. I'm done speaking to you now.
Layton. Okay, let's go. Things to do. Jewelry boxes, they just kept lockpicks in there. Anyone I can talk to?
To be attacked in our own college. I always thought this was the safest place in the world. How will I ever feel secure enough to lose myself in my books and research again?
You're alive, just keep doing what you normally do and everything will be fine.
That is a rather simplistic view of a complex problem.
True.
But I guess I do feel a little bit better now. I'm not sure I'll ever forget when that cultist killed Grenadil, though.
Can you tell me a little more about what happened here?
It was all so sudden and chaotic. One moment everything was serene and quiet as usual. I was organizing the college's collection of cookbooks and recipe tomes. Next thing I know, people are screaming. I ran to find Sapiarch Larnatiel.
Do you know why the Daedra attacked the college?
The cultist demanded that we give him the diamond keys to the crystal-like law. What you probably know is the Crystal Tower. The Sapiarch of Archaeology refused, of course. That's when the Daedric-worshipping scum killed Grenadil.
Why did the Daedric cultist kill Grenadil?
Grenadil stepped in front of Sapiarch Larnatiel, trying to protect her. She always was braver than she was sensible. She had barely begun to cast a spell when the cultist gestured, and she collapsed. She was dead before she hit the ground.
Help me, please.
Okay. Where should I go? Oh, over there.
Stay strong, Emil. I'll get you out of this.
Secure the prisoner in the Fighters Guild. Off you go.
Hail, mighty warrior!
Attention! Class is now in session.
Hey, ooh, 3 books.
Please, won't you help a poor soul like me? Pity is my crown, and sorrow my kingdom.
He's dressed like a beggar, isn't he? Not.
Five Claw.
Raz.
You always arrive just when Raz needs you most.
Ugh. What now?
After Raz spoke to the pretty Sigi Coriandra, whispers reached me about the illustrious Illumination Academy. They said that the Court of Bedlam hunts a Sapiarch there, so Raz had to come and see. Didn't expect all the crazy people, though.
Well, what happened? The Haunted Sapiarch, that must be one of the Tower Sentinels. I came here to find them.
So the Crystal Tower really is in danger.
Mm-hmm.
This one finds that so hard to believe. The
Nobody
Crystal
believes
Tower,
me.
it's a bastion, a symbol of everything the High Elves hold dear. The Queen would be very cross with Raz if anything bad happened to the tower.
There are 2 Sapiarchs. They guard the diamond keys that can open the Crystal Tower.
Now Raz sees why the Court of Bedlam seeks these particular sages. Very well. No need to twist this one's tail. Raz will help you save the Sapiarchs from the demented Daedric cultists. Let's look in the guest wing on the west side of the compound.
Demented Daedric cultist. Lead the way.
This way. Follow Raz.
Follow Raz. Raz could run a bit faster though. I'm faster than a cat. That's just wrong.
Onward, sailors! What treasures await us?
New arrivals? I wasn't told. Sorry, they usually let me know when new academics are going to arrive. I'm sure I can find a way to squeeze you in someplace. How long do you plan on staying?
Now I'm looking for a couple of Sapiarchs, Hanael and Imidril. Are they here at the academy?
Sure. They arrived a few days ago, but only Sapiarch Hanael stayed. She's working on a book of some sort. I think that's what she told me. Don't know where the other one scampered off to. She hasn't been back to her room in quite a while, though.
Do you think she left the academy compound?
I wouldn't think so. She left all her things in her room. Notes, valuable tomes. Not the sorts of items a sage would leave behind. Maybe she just got caught up in the nonsense outside. You can examine her room if you like. It's right over there.
Right over where? Oh, here. Okay. Letter to Imidril. I think your decision to leave the academy and go to the ancient ruin was the right call. Something isn't right here, though I can't quite determine what that may be. I prefer to disappear into the academy books for days on end. I expect to spend a great deal of time hiding in a library's quiet study room. I feel so much safer within its comfortable confines. Let me know how... Oh, no, let me tell you how I plan to organize my research. I'll start by reviewing Tellinger's musings about the Slode. Last time we met for dinner, he seemed put off that I could not recall every line of his writings. Ugh. Second, I'm thinking of rereading the Imperial Geographical Society's treatise on the Sea Elves. The Academy's library is really quite impressive. Third, I've been meaning to read the Mages Guild's description of our esteemed college. I'd expect to find it full of errors and slides, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Finally, I believe some light reading is in order. Something just for pleasure instead of research. Maybe the 4th volume of Dark Elf Year 2920 series. I know you look down upon the work, but it's so well written. I may try that technique made popular by the sapiarchs of foreign literature. She was an odd one. But I've always been intrigued by the idea of placing books on consecutive podiums and reading them at the same time, shifting from one podium to the next as the subject matter calls to you. I'll let you know how the method works. Hanael. Okay, Raz. We have some info here.
The Sapiarch's letter. She's hidden a coded message in the words. Raz has seen this done before.
A code. Can you figure it out? Oh, please. It's clear. You place the named books in the order they're named in on the podiums and then...
Hanael mentions something isn't right here. That she plans to hide in a quiet room. Very smart. It seems the Sapiarch knows that someone is hunting her. The list of specific books in a specific order, though. That's the key, Raz thinks.
Really? So we need to find the books Hanael mentioned.
We need to find the books and the podiums, if Raz has deciphered the meaning of her code correctly. Let's hope we can find her before the Court of Bedlam does.
Cultists led a Daedric assault on the College of Sapiarch. That's where I was before coming here.
That is disturbing news.
I know.
The Queen hates Daedric machinations, especially the most overt ones. Let us hurry and try to find the Sapiarch.
Okay, let's go into quiet library study. Where's the library first? Raz, do you know where's the library? Guess here. Going upstairs, yeah? Okay. Further notes on this float by Tellinger. Okay. Imam of Piandonia. Let's pick the books. Why are they all scattered all over? Year 2920, Volume 4. Karlovac Townway. Some non-Dharma wrote about Dharma, huh? Oh, hello. Sages of the Crystal Tower. Okay, I got... That's not very library activity, but okay. Let's go. Got the books. Yeah, the best codes are so literal that nobody thinks that this is exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay. First, wait, let me blah blah blah. Second, I'm thinking of rereading. First Tellinger, then Imperial thing about the Sea Elves, then Mages Guild of the College, and then the Dark Elf. Okay, let's hope I remember. First, reading podium. Then was what, Piandonia? Damn, I already forgot. Sea Elves, Mages Guild, and the last Dark Elves. Hey! Get off there! My pet is naughty. Last Dark Elves.
A vanishing bookcase. Raz likes this clever sage.
My illusion spell. Who are you?
Sorry, you left the letter outside, so we found you. Any more books to read for me now? Sepia. Hanael.
If you're the person that's been following me, I warn you, I'll scream.
I don't know if there's enough people to hear you. Some orc juggling a few rooms away. Sepia Glana Teal sent me to find you and the other tower sentinel.
I knew I wasn't imagining things. I told Imidril that we were being followed. If the head of the College of Sapiarch sent you and told you we guarded the Resolute Diamonds, it must be a serious matter. Something involving the other alliances?
Daedric Princess, actually. Where can I find Imidril?
Daedric Princess, you say? As in more than one?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound very good. Imidril went to King's Haven, not too far from here. The old ruins. He loves to poke around in that place every chance he gets. But I'm still a bit confused.
I'll go to King's Haven and check on the Sapiarch.
Raz will explain things to the pretty Sapiarch and make sure she returns safely to Lilandril.
Okay.
You go find the one in the ruins.
Okay, you take care of this. Hello?
Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you! The one with the fancy clothes. Come here, I'll tell you a secret. You should see the look on your face!
Okay. We're gonna find the other one. Oh, not far. Yeah, her behavior does not fit her looks. I'm going to pick up the shard before I go with the quest. Shards are too good not to pick up. Goblins? Are goblins here? Up there? How do I get up there? Left. I always think that they say left. I missed it. Praise be. Mara. Okay, some song. Immaterial, yoo-hoo, where are you? Spiders, spiders. Immaterial. That's the Weaver.
You won't get past my splendid webs, mortal! Too late! The mistress has already claimed her prize!
Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Burn the spiders.
Don't let it take me!
No worries, I've got you. I think. You there!
I think.
Burn the webs, quickly!
Yeah,
quickly!
yeah, I'm burning, I'm burning! Oh. You okay?
Mephalla's damn webbing. It's in all my nooks and crannies. Thanks for helping, though. No! Save the Dawn Star Gem!
Okay. That did not save the Dawn Star Gem. Okay. Hello, Immadril. I came to save you.
The spider poison, it's spreading fast.
Oh.
Take this. Resolute diamond. Don't let the Golden Knight sacrifice be in vain.
I'll protect the diamond. Sapir Colonatile sent me to find you. Hanail is safe.
Then you know we're Tower Sentinels. Guardians of the diamond keys that open the Crystal Tower. Please, make sure my diamond remains safe.
What happened to the Golden Knight?
Mephala, Prince of the Secret Arts. She sought my diamond, but also seemed very interested in the Golden Knight. I fear she's taken him to the Spiral Skein.
Rest easy, Tower Sentinel.
Tell Hanael I'm sorry.
Oh. We didn't save the pretty Sapir.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
The Right Master needs you back in Artaeum immediately.
Can you open a portal?
Find him in Kapora Tower as soon as you can.
No. Just talking window. Just found me on your mobile, huh? Okay. Okay. Damn. Let's go quickly. Different place when I'm supposed to go to Kapora Tower? I need to clear my bags, I'm sure.
I happen to be the only merchant on Artaeum. Not that I get much business, mind you. In fact, you're my first customer in weeks.
How do you make a living then? Learn this recipe. Where is it? Pierce hypogonal potation.
Magical places are always so beautiful and inspiring. Well, most of them anyway.
I see somebody's bastion, but I can't. No, I hear somebody's bastion, but I can't see it. Where is he? Is that your memory with the heart?
Thank you for returning so promptly. Before we get to other matters, tell me about your search for the Tower Sentinels. Valcerin recounted the events at the College of Sapiarchs after she returned with Lathan. But I'm eager to hear your report.
One of the Sentinels is under the protection of Razum-Da. The other one was slain by Mephala.
Mephala, curse her name.
Yeah, curse
Along
her.
with her cohorts, Clavicus Vile and Nocturnal, she corrupted Lathan and threatens all of Nirn. But the Sapiarchs no longer have an attuned pair of key-bearers. That will make it harder to access the Crystal Tower.
Mephala dragged the Golden Knight into her realm after he dropped this gem.
That Golden Knight is one of Meridia's champions, I believe. It seems that one Daedric prince is trying to help us. That gem is the Dawn Star, from the Dawnbreaker sword. Why take the knight prisoner, though? What are the princes playing at here?
You said it will be harder to access the Crystal Tower now.
Oh, yes. Without 2 attuned Tower Sentinels, the Sapiarchs can't use the Diamond Keys to open the way to the Crystal Tower. The attuning process usually takes a year and a day, and I have no idea if they can hasten the process.
Remind me, who's Meridia again?
Meridia is the Daedric Prince of Life and Light, and the Matron of the Colored Rooms. She isn't part of the Triad of Princes. Indeed, it seems that she has specifically sent her champion to oppose them. We'll need to keep that in mind as we proceed.
Let's talk about the matter you summoned me to discuss.
It involves my missing memories. I've recalled an important detail and I need to show it to you. For now, let me compensate you for your efforts so far. I appreciate your help in all this. While you were gone, I have been scrying through my own memories, trying to find the missing events that will remind me where I hid the Heart of Transparent Law. I believe I have discovered something significant.
You remember where you hid the Heart of Transparent Law?
Not exactly. While scrying through my memories, I saw half-formed thoughts and splintered recollections. I saw myself enter the Dreaming Cave beneath Kapora Tower, and I held the Heart of Transparent Law in my hands.
Tell me everything you remember.
I opened a portal, but I can't recall where it went. Something intentionally blocked the destination from my sight. I entered the portal, and time passed. Then I was back in the cave, and the heart was gone. Will you accompany me to the Dreaming Cave?
I'll meet you in the Dreaming Cave.
The answer to where I hid the Heart of Transparent Law resides in the Dreaming Cave. Or, more precisely, through the portal I opened and once traversed. But therein lies the problem. It's best if I showed you. Meet me in the cave beneath this tower.
Tell me more about the Dreaming Cave.
The Dreaming Cave lies beneath Kapora Tower,
where the various threads of magicka and other energies come together and pool like water running down a chain. Trained Psijics can use that energy to open portals to anywhere in Oblivion and beyond.
So you opened a portal to an Oblivion realm?
Perhaps. I honestly can't remember. If not for the success of my scrying spell, even this minor memory would still elude me. There's more to explain, but words fail me. I'll show you what I mean when we go down to the Dreaming Cave.
What was that projection you were looking at? Of yourself with a weird, spiky heart?
Just the result of my scrying spell. It allowed me to project images from my mind for further study, to look for details my memory alone may have missed. I watched one particular sequence over and over. The one where I took the heart into the cave.
That's how you remembered using the Dreaming Cave to hide the heart?
As I explained, the scrying allowed me to see myself take the heart into the Dreaming Cave, to watch as I opened a portal and stepped inside. Then the image faltered and skipped a beat. It ended with me back in the cave, but the heart was gone.
Where's Valsaren right now?
Valsaren refuses to leave Lathan's side. She's trying to get him to explain how he could forsake our order and pledge himself to a Daedric prince. I hope she can see her way through this. We're going to need her before all is said and done.
What happened between Valsaren and Lathan?
That's not my tale to tell. They both rose through the ranks of our order together. Fell in love, had a child. The rest, well, that's personal. I still find it difficult to believe that the Lathan I know could betray us.
Yeah. I want to visit this room. Read his books. Yeah, he's not there yet. He's somewhere else. I remember when I saw this marker somewhere leading down there, I was running around trying to find the entrance. I was the map. Out there on the shore trying to find how do you enter that cave? Turns out you enter it on this through these stairs. That was so confusing. Oh, that's not a good sign. It's creeping.
Welcome to the Dreaming Cave. Here, we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic.
Yeah, I can see.
I have an idea, though. Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it up to the barrier. Just as I surmised, the barrier, it withdraws from the Dawnstar's power.
Okay, what does it mean?
Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power, but on its own it isn't strong enough to dispel this barrier. We need to find the Dawnbreaker's sword and make it whole once more.
But the sword and the Golden Knight were pulled into Mephalla's realm.
We know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal. I think it's time to approach Meridia and solicit her help in this endeavor.
You want to trust another Daedric prince? It's not that she's good or anything. What she's doing to him is terrible. How do we get in contact with the Daedric prince?
We need to locate a true believer, one of Meridia's cultists. If anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Somerset, it's Lathan. Talk to Lathan. See if you can convince him to help us find one of Meridia's priests.
Why can't we use the Dreaming Cave to contact Meridia?
As we've seen, The Triad of Daedric Princes was able to interfere with the Golden Knight's efforts to reach us. If I attempt to use the Dreaming Cave to contact Meridia, chances are they'll notice and stop us. We can't risk tipping our hand just yet.
And that barrier blocks access to the portal anyway, right?
The barrier doesn't block every possible path, only the one that I saw in my scried memory, the path that leads to where I hid the heart of transparent law. As Katora's magic continues to fade, I believe my memories will return in time.
Kill them with science, Blake. Kill them with science. What about the Odyssey's load? Can't the Abyssal Cabal replace Katora's magic?
I don't think so. Each member of the Cabal possesses a unique talent. Katora dealt in mind magic. When you killed him, that magic was lost to the Cabal. No. Now we must concern ourselves with the Triad of Daedric Princes.
Where can I find Lathan?
Just as you were attuned so you could travel to and from Artaeum, we use the same magic to prevent Lathan from leaving the island. He is free to wander where he will, but he can't leave. I believe he's outside, talking to Valcerin.
Or Valcerin talking to him or at him. Do you really think Lathan will help us?
Lathan was a good man. I have to believe he still is, despite pledging his allegiance to Mephala and the Court of Bedlam. Besides, we need to contact Meridia. He's our best chance for getting in touch with one of her priests.
No, I'm not asking what's the Triad, because I know what's the Triad. I'm not that stupid.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still can't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view, or hold my hand, or anything.
What a fool I've been. I was worried sick about Lathan while he was out cavorting with worshippers of Mephala. I lost a daughter too, but you don't see me abandoning my friends and family. I didn't forsake the Sijic Order.
Shouldn't Lathan be locked away somewhere?
We're Sijic monks. We don't have anything as barbaric as a dungeon or a jail. Instead, we adjusted his attunement spell to make it impossible for him to leave Artaeum. Lathan is free to wander the island, as befits a friend of the Right Master.
Well, he betrayed them. The Right Master and Lathan are friends? Were, probably. He's more accurate.
My husband was well liked and respected. He and the Right Master often talked and conducted research. Ichesis is probably as devastated by Lathan's betrayal as I am. But he isn't vindictive. As long as Lathan behaves, he's free to roam the island.
Right Master wants me to talk to Lathan.
Good luck with that. Maybe you'll get something useful out of him, but I doubt it. Lathan was stubborn before he became an earl in the Court of Bedlam. Now he's stubborn and insufferable.
I wonder what was the sound, but probably one of those mounts who's making this hum. Oh, people are enjoying the view with them.
I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts.
Yeah.
Ah, well. So, what can I do for you? Has the Right Master sent you to interrogate me? Doesn't he trust my wife's talents in that regard?
Is there a Meridia cult in Somerset?
What a curious question.
Didn't expect
Do
that,
you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate to disappoint you, we don't.
Well, you know each other better
Although
than
I
we
can
know
tell you that there are a lot fewer of the Lady of Life's followers now than there were before.
What do you mean by that? Befala. Awesome typo. Befala. A pet name for Befala.
The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were.
So you were murdering them?
Oh, I wasn't personally involved. But I have it on good authority that the Meridia shrine hidden to the north of Shimmerine has been disposed of.
The Court of Bedlam killed all of Meridia's followers in Somerset?
All? Who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell. Like rats, her followers are. I believe I have said everything I'm going to on this subject. Now shove off.
You and what? I guess I could go search around to the north of Shimmerine.
That sounds like a wild Nixad chase. Didn't Razumdar mention he was investigating Daedric cults on Somerset? Maybe you should go talk to him.
Haven't you left yet? Don't you have an island full of Altmer to search? Good luck with that, by the way. I've always said the Court of Bedlam is too efficient for its own good. Meridia's lackeys were probably wiped out to the last cultist.
I hope not.
Razumdar has been investigating Daedric activity across Somerset. He's your best chance for finding a follower of Meridia, despite what Lathan has intimated.
Do you know where Razumdar is?
When last we checked, the Eye of the Queen was in Shimmerine, conducting his own investigation into the Court of Bedlam and other Daedric activity. If anyone in Somerset can point you to a priest of Meridia, it's Razumdar.
Okay. Somerset. Let's upgrade my horsey. Hello? You do this? No, you do this.
My mounts are good, and don't let anyone tell you any different. But if you'd rather walk than ride on an animal cared for by the likes of me, suit yourself.
Oh, come on, I'm one of the likes of you too. Can't you see? Red eyes, grey skin.
1,000 pardons, but the battle reeve requires your prompt appearance at the Proxy Queen's court.
I have to ignore your posh accent and find the kitty cat. Kitty.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following skeever scribblings, fine by me. Anything to keep him out of our business.
Step away from that scribble, newcomer.
Take a breath, bailiff. It's just a scribble, not one of Razumdar's conspiracies.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do it. I arrived here after you were already standing here. That's not my doing.
Only one of the lesser races would deface a beautiful
Hey.
lord like that. I mean no disrespect, but my statement rings true. Razumdar claims the scribble contains a message of some sort, but I just don't see it.
Do you know where I can find Razumdar?
The cat mentioned he was working with a newcomer. But if you ask me about Daedra, I'll toss you down a pit.
Oh.
As I told Razumdar, Somerset banished Daedric cults centuries ago.
And people
Our
don't do
biggest
illegal
problem
things.
right now concerns these wall scribblers.
Do you know where I can find Razumdar or not?
Do I look like a Khajiit keeper to you? He said something about the scribbles. I'm just glad Razumdar is far away and not bothering me. You, on the other hand, are way too close. Move along, or face the wrath of the divine prosecution.
Oh dear, what does she say?
Come to admire the art, newcomer? If I find out this was your handiwork, sequestering will be the least of your problems.
Wasn't. Where's the next one? There has to be more.
Well?
Well, what? Oh, there. Here. And now here. Who are you?
Lots of folks passing through the city these days. Lots of luggage ripe for plunder if your fingers are quick enough.
Okay, here.
Raz doesn't care who you worship. He just wants to know if your cult was attacked recently.
Perry, I would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds, and you'd be our first Khajiit.
You'd be our first anything, actually.
Yeah, nobody wants to worship the Prince of Disease.
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you.
The Raz left.
Getting information out of these Peryite idiots is like squeezing milk from a stone. This is why Raz hates dealing with Daedric cults.
Raz, in your investigation to the cults, did you happen to find one devoted to Meridia?
Interesting question. Raz has learned that the Court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes.
Yeah.
Including those devoted to Meridia and Azura. Now, usually if crazy cultists kill each other, it's good for Somerset. But this feels wrong.
Well, Daedric princes are not good for anyone, even for each other. I need to talk to Priest of Meridia.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir Grotto. Raz doesn't approve, but it's her life, yes?
Yes.
This one will make contact and meet you outside Etonir.
I'll meet you there.
Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir after talking to these Peryite imbeciles anyway, to check on his old friend. The Court of Bedlam's attacks on the other cults were particularly vicious, and this one worries so.
The Sijiks captured a Mephala cultist. He says the princes are at war.
War? That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults, but this doesn't sound like their usual behavior. This one thought they just sort of left each other alone.
The Court of Bedlam might have wiped out Meridia's cult with its attack.
That's a terrible thing to say.
And
no,
to do.
Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's got to be all right. This one will go and make contact. Make sure she's fine. Then we'll meet you outside Etonir.
Before I go, have you learned anything else about the Court of Bedlam?
Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. He heard that the court consists of followers of 3 different princes. And he heard that even though the High Elves constitute the majority of the court's members, there is one Dark Elf.
One Dark Elf? Is that significant?
A single Dark Elf among a group of High Elves? Seems significant to Raz. Besides, everyone seems to fear her, but this one could not dig up any details. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf, yes?
Yes, agreed. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf. Yeah, who might that be? Okay, this requires a trip to Wei Shrine. Oh gosh, I don't know this town. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the exit? Alrighty. I think we'll stop here and I'll find the hopefully still alive friend of Raz next week. Because I hear my mushroom soup calling me. So I leave him with the... Oh, he doesn't have a cake? Come on. He doesn't have a cake. Have a cake. So I bought a new memento. I didn't put it in yet. Where is it? So many mementos. My mushroom soup is 12 out of 10 points. It's really delicious. I can't do a lot of things right, but I make a kick-ass mushroom soup. Where is my new memento? I don't really remember what it looks like. Come on, where are you? It's funny. I still have Jubilee cakes from previous years, 2021, 22. Come on, where are you? Oh, it's a very clockwork memento. Oops. Now he's rubbing his head and his bum. I love this one. Yeah, every day in Clockwork City, nobody even pays attention. Alright, I'll see you next week, and we'll see if Raz's friend is okay. And who is the mysterious dark elf lady that everybody is afraid of? See you next week.